Welcome back. This is episode number 36, and I have some good news. I looked it up, and as many of you have probably been screaming at your YouTube screens, we have not missed the chance to do the quest. Apparently, the world map is different than the war table. You can travel to some areas from the war table directly, but for a lot of areas, you can only travel there via the world map. And so when we go to one of these fast travel points, I guess we can probably even do it from anywhere, right? Yeah, you hit the G key or whatever key you have. And there's the world map, and there are these two areas where we can acquire, presumably, our two new companions. And there's the Storm Coast, which we haven't been to yet. Quest 1 of 3. Does that mean there are 3 quests there only? Skyhold we're at. Hinterlands we've done. I don't know what that red mark means. Discover all landmarks in the fallow mire. Did we... Maybe it means we have 2 quests currently there and 3 quests currently there? That could be it. Alright, but... And that includes, like, the requisitions quest and all. Alright, so today, though, we are going to go and pick up these 2 new companions. Vivienne de Fer, the first enchanter of Montsimard, has extended an invitation to her salon at the chateau of Duc Bastien de Guislain. Let's go. Did I hit the wrong button? There we go. Oh, Cole is a companion. Huh. Alright. And here I was just saying he seemed like somebody who would be a companion, but isn't. But he actually is. Alright, let's use him then. He's one of our rogues. We have 3 more companions to get, and I think I actually know who they're all going to be. I think it's going to be this Vivienne, the mage. Whoever the friend of Regeni is going to be the rogue. And then Iron Bull will be the warrior. Alright. So, in that case, let's take Blackwall and Cole and Solus. Confirm. Not sure how much fighting there will be during this quest, since it is a party after all, but what would a party be without a little bit of fighting? And music, of course.
Inquisitor Lavellan.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
Especially when they have the same masks.
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Their outfits are just so stupid. I love it. Definitely Orlais.
What have you heard about me?
They say Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate to battle the old gods for the fate of the world.
Meanwhile, you're here seeing how frilly you can possibly make your collar.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc
Is that going to be
Bastien.
her?
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Seems like every time we go to a country in these games, they're always in civil war. First Ferelden, Free Marches is like perpetual civil war, almost. And, Orlais as well.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
Says the guy in the giant hat.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Well, I like this one because you chose the mages. You can say that. I assume if you chose the Templars, it would be the same thing.
I saved the city of Redcliffe and brought the mages to order.
Saving dog lords and bringing their beasts to heel is hardly an accomplishment. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Vivienne.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
It's quite enough that she has as well, the giant horns on her head. Interesting. This is like an important choice, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she'd really care. So I'm gonna RP this, even though I'm thinking he might be an agent to recruit. I really want to get another agent so I can unlock some of those other things. But yep, we're gonna go with this story-wise. I don't think she'd really give a crap one way or the other.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not
Oh,
a
wow.
powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Yeah, let's get right to business.
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face.
So to
It
speak.
is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. But the faithful flock to your banner, pinning their hopes on you to deliver them from chaos. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Well, there are a lot of loyal mages now because I've already brought them back under my banner, but I guess they kind of expect this quest to happen before that. You can flirt with her already. Let's ask some questions first.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
You don't much care for the rebels, I take it. Are you aware they've been offered an alliance?
There we go.
With proper guidance from the Inquisition, I think my colleagues will return to their senses. Surely they will have to realize that their rebellion endangers everyone.
We already asked that.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally.
That could be useful
I
in our
have
next
all
main
the
quest.
resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
We already asked all these. Well, we asked these two. Strange they haven't disappeared though.
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Guess news hasn't reached these parts yet. The breach was sealed like a couple weeks ago, but okay. Refuse the alliance, recruit Vivienne. Let's do it.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
And so we get a new companion. Is that all there is to this quest? Kind of thought there might be more. But I suppose not. Alright, well. I guess next we'll be going to the Friends of Regeni and seeing how that turns out. I didn't think of it at the time when we were first getting that quest, but it's cool that they have a member of Regeni. We have a codex on Skyhold, which I actually already read. We already actually had it before that happened, but I don't know why I just said we got it now. But Skyhold is apparently an ancient fortress built by Fereldans a long time ago, centuries ago. Nobody's even really sure why or when. But apparently the elves passed through here multiple times to study it. And it sounded from the writings like it was built in the ruins of an ancient elven spire. And there were like artifacts that remained people were finding. How are you, Vivienne? Fitting in okay?
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear. First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon. If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
Or something like an archdemon. I still hope it's not one.
I didn't do anything. Corypheus is the one who attacked us.
Doing nothing is exactly your mistake, my dear. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Well, we have a better fortress now, so we're making progress.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry? Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Then I suppose we should stop talking. That we have a prisoner? When do we get a prisoner? Sit in judgment. And there's other things going on down there too. Stables. Blackwell's moving around, I see. But we might do that later. I want to see what that question mark is. What is... Oh, that note again. Is that just the news of the day? Or is that just going to say this thing for a while? I want to see what those question marks are. Oh, I see there's a stair over there. I was never much one for stairs. Surgeon, we talked to her. Alright, so Cole is a member of the party. That's interesting. What does this say? Construction report, mixed elements. Invest and commit. We are as strong as the will of the weakest of us. Some merchants over here, it looks like.
These orders may take some time.
If you say so.
It wasn't.
And, ooh, there we go. What's level 19? So this is some good stuff we can buy here. Level 20 shield. Wait, this is a shield? Yeah, mage hunter. And a nice bow. Armor, nothing really. Horrible armor, actually. I don't know why. This place has such good weapons, but no good armor. Some nice upgrades, but I'd rather craft my own upgrades. Blank Rude Stone, we need those. And because it's a crafting material, we can buy quite a few of them. We actually have enough money now to buy the that box we wanted to, but I'll hold off on that for a bit. What is this? Tier 2 common metal? Can we find this? I'm going to buy a couple of them for now. 42. That can add up fast, though. Let's buy 4 of them. And these are even more expensive. I'll buy 3 of them. Now I'll make it 4. Okay, so lots of runes. You can make a dragon slaying rune. I wonder if this is the rune maker we recruited then. But we won't be facing that many dragons. Demons we'll be facing a lot of. So let's buy that one. Some grips and things. Do we have anything to sell? Sell that, I guess. Now these are both being unique, quite expensive items, but we might actually end up using them, so I'm going to save them for now. We may sell them later on. These aren't that good. I'm trying to keep my unique weapons in case we get, well, I guess we're getting some companions soon anyway. So actually let's let's finish getting them first.
My father saw the last archdemon. You don't know anything.
Did he? Because he was in Denerim. I also read a codex entry about Denerim rebuilding. Seems like they're doing pretty well. Oh, so you can buy different mounts. I think we already did this before at the old stables, though. Yeah. But I don't know how you choose which mount to do, unless it's the one you most recently bought. So that seems dumb that you have to rebuy it. Mount. Stables. Oh, you choose a mount. I see. So there are lots of mounts in this game. That's good. I like that. I do have to install those like free download packages, so we can get whatever comes with them. We sent a mission out to get one of these guys, but we haven't got them yet. Alright, let's try this guy for a while. But that does explain how you can choose the mount. So let's get the free one from this guy. Which one was it? This one? Okay, so now we're going to go to the Friends of Red Jenny place. And then we might get this guy as well. And then once we have all our companions, I'll go through and equip them. Or maybe just after I get this person. I don't think it's really going to matter who I take if it's anything like the last one, so we'll just grab the first 3. If there is fighting, there probably won't be too much. We may equip them after this, just because I don't know how long it'll take us to get Iron Bull, whatever his name is. The Talbashov. Fend off the guards. Okay, so there is some fighting here. Yeah, obviously a low-level quest. There's that just bounced around. Somebody's spell, I guess. Well, Got rid of the guards, now what? No. Let's make that our active quest. Are there more guards to fend off? Maybe up here? Aha.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
Don't play games, Inquisitor. Corypheus will break you again and again. He cannot be denied.
Wonder if he still says that.
Say what?
What is
Archer.
that?
Good shot.
Ugh.
And an elf.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Something like that?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sera. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
She
Why
seems to
didn't
have
you
like...
take their weapons?
Yeah, about to say.
Breaches.
She seems to like to have fun with her prey at least. Good to enjoy your work. Alright, so there's my focus bar filling up. Maybe.
Friends
Maybe not.
really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Lady Inquisitor, you're interesting. I'd like to join.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
So she's like a Cockney city elf of some sort. Leaves forever. I want to investigate.
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Well, she seems like a good shot, so why not?
All right, Sera. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Skyhold. See you there, Inquisitor. This will be grand.
And so we have an archer now. And I'll probably actually spec her as an archer since we could use one. Yeah, I'll probably do, just because they seem to imply that's the case. I'll do Cole as a stabby rogue. Varric is obviously an archer, but with Bianca, and I'll make her the regular crossbow user. Alright, party selection. Well, we're not really going anywhere, are we? So take these three for now. And we have... Oh, +1 power. Oh, lots of level ups too. We'll worry about that later on though. Let's check out this area first. Wonder if you can level up from Skyhold. We'll have to try it out when we get back. So I'd like to go through and just level them all up at once, give them gear, all that good stuff. Something's here, but where? Up there? There we go. Lots of gold. Alright, and that's it for this area, I guess. Back to Skyhold, I suppose, then. I was about to say, we could go, so we've been to there, we've done pretty much everything there except turning in more shards. We found all the shards in the hinterlands. Pretty sure we've done everything in Felonmire except to find all landmarks. I'm not gonna worry about that for a while. Valerio, there's not much we can really do there, I don't think. There's the shops, though. You know what, let's go check them out while we're in the neighborhood. Sure. Back to the Summer Bazaar. I just want to see what's in those shops again. Maybe there's something good we can use now that we're up to level 12 and all. We should be getting close to our specialization as well, because I remember reading you had to be level 10, you had to have access to Skyhold, and now we have both those requirements. So I don't know if there's any others or not. And I guess the merchants are inside here. There's one good one and one not so good one. This is the not so good one. But it looks like he's upgraded his stuff, maybe? Eh, not really. These all kind of suck. In fact, I might have actually sold him some of this stuff. Yeah. See, a lot of the mage stuff looks very, very similar. Hopefully there's some cool stuff down the road. These schematics. I'm most interested in schematics. I like to make my own gear, but I'm not sure how viable that really is in this game and at this level. Two shops in here, I guess. So that's a level 16 staff, which is actually not that much better than the one I currently have. Yeah, not really. Oh, the one I have is upgraded, so. But it must be level 13 to use. That longbow is very highly priced for a gray item. All these things are. Seeker shield, it's not that good, really. Armor, let me guess. Must be, oh no, must be level 13, okay. Almost there. Superior hunter armor, is that, yeah, it's rogue. So this might be good armor actually, but I need to be one more level before I can buy it. Some nice level 15 upgrades. But again, I'd rather make my own upgrades. No recipes. And another shop over here. Superior Vanguard, Hunter. That looks just like the one I saw at the other place. Yeah, there's only like 2 different looks for mage armor. The one I'm wearing, which is kind of unique. I think it's Grey Warden or something like that. And then the Enchanter armor, which is all like the same, but different colorations. We already have blank rune stones. No recipes, okay. I think that was it for, no, there's one more merchant over here. Actually, there's a couple over there. It is a bazaar after all. I guess we should expect to do some shopping here. So let's see what this guy's selling. Some of these shops some decent stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to spend all that gold or not. Maybe those robes, we'll see. Nothing. So this is like the trinkets person, but none of these are, they're all gray rarity. He sells valuables. It'd be cool if you could enchant jewelry like you could back in, it's like some Elder Scrolls games. I know you could in Morrowind at least, but not the case here. What about these 3 guys? What do they sell?
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn.
Ah, crafting material shop. These are all tier 1s though. On only, okay, there we go. Glass. I guess this is upgrades for Skyhold, maybe? Heavily featuring Mabari. Dwarven. I actually like Dwarven architecture, so maybe I'll go with that. Although, yeah, Dalish. Okay, she'd go with the Dalish glass. This must be stuff to decorate your Skyhold with. Drapery. Yeah, I think one of my little collections mentioned drapery. Alright, so we'll look into that a little later, but we'll remember this guy is here to come back and buy stuff from. What's a nice bed? Another song?
And fight.
How do we get... Okay, those guys are over there, I guess. Been to him.
Silence.
They are heroes, you know. I have relatives in Dennery. They saw. One walks among us.
On what walks among you? Oh, mages, I guess, right? Or wardens?
I can't believe this.
What can't you believe? There's a tree from Zeheron in your courtyard?
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
Is that like if you miss a codex entry, you can buy it? Ah, schematics. Nice. I guess it automatically goes to the first category where they actually have stuff to sell. So, longbow, battle axe, darkspawn alpha shield. These are expensive though. Level 2 staff blade. Let's buy that. Tier 2. I could probably use some of that stuff, but I don't want to spend all my money buying recipes to make things for all of my companions. Or Legion Army Battle Mage Armor. That could be cool, but is it going to be something that I make and then only humans can use it? Because that would really suck. And there's like lesser tiers here, I guess. Warden Helmet, Tier 2, Warrior Headgear. This is Tier 2 Light Armor Schematics, but does that... I think the tier actually determines... Let's see, Sturdy Enchanter Coat. Or the item itself determines what the stats are, not just what it looks like. Yeah, it looks more or less the same as every other piece of gear by the looks of it. Armor, see, it varies. 107, 125, 140, 154. Not sure what that means. What about Orlesian Army Battle Mage armor? Take a look at that one. I've already clicked on it before, so it's probably something. So that's kind of what what's his name had? Dorian. Armor from 107 to 112. And it gives you cunning? Why would I want that? I don't know. I'm probably gonna buy any of these. Recipes, armor schematics, weapon schematics. This is for a staff. Grip. Not sure what halves are for though. Probably for a greatsword. Yeah. Alright, enough shopping here. What about over here? So this one sells the tonic recipe. Spirit resistance, lightning resistance, fire, and cold. Fire could be nice for dragons, but 53, might as well buy it. I'll buy the rest if cheap, just to have. Probably won't end up using any of them, especially if they are like greater tonics later on. Although I guess we use more of an upgrade system than like finding actual different recipes, so I'm not sure how that works, but that's probably enough shopping for today. So let's head back to the world map and head back to Skyhold. Every time I say that, I get the Skyfall song stuck in my head. They should make a Skyhold version of it, a parody version. But yeah, we'll go back here and we'll level up everyone that needs to be leveled up, and we'll give gear to those who I have gear for, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let's see if we can level up first of all. I'm already good to go. Cassandra's good. Sera, is it just me or is my headset sounding weird? If it does, apologies for that. I feel like I hear like static in my ears. Alright, so she's more of an archer, so we're going to give her some archery stuff. Kind of similar to Varric, but she has a longbow to his crossbow. Let's do these, and this one, and that. Sure. What is this? Dive out of trouble. That could be good too. Let's go with this for now, though. And see, it seems like stealth is better for stab rogues, but I don't know. Let's give her stealth as well, just to make her unique. Threat reduction. What is this? Evade. Or knockout powder. Yeah, let's make her a sleep-based build. Why not? Like I said, I'm not going to really worry too much about min-maxing all my companions, making the best crew ever, because I am playing on normal mode, so I don't really care that much. Dorian is good to go. I don't want to spend half my day looking up the perfect builds for all these guys, and yeah, I'll choose the best that I can as we go. Try to use common sense and see what happens. Oh, he can choose a upgrade, it looks like. Right? Or he has an upgrade. He has the upgrade. Champion. Sweet, okay. Weapon and shield, 2-handed weapon, Battlemaster, Vanguard, now he has champion. So what does that do? You call upon the legacy of the greatest champions in history, defying enemies as you hold your position. This stops enemies from moving past you. I'm going to put a point in it because it is his unique tree. So, and like I said, I'm pretty sure they have it so that each companion is a certain specialization. And that can't be changed. So Dorian, yeah, there's his. He's a necromancer. Spells that bind and manipulate fade spirits, a practice that does not have the same stigma in the Tevinter Imperium as it does elsewhere. So we'll put some points into that. Put some points into that. Cole, what's his? He is an assassin. Makes sense. It definitely seems like double daggers be the way to go for him. Twin Fangs, I remember that one. Not sure about that one. Parry. Dance of Death, you regain stamina with every kill. That sounds good. Damage bonus to any foe with health lower than your own. I like that. Unforgiving Chain. Just like in the last game, I like that too. Move status effects to nearby foes. I'm not sure what that means. Critical hit chance and death blow. That sounds good. Bonus damage 3% for every 1% missing health. I like that a lot. So at like 50% health, that's 150% more damage. So let's give that. And even that, sure, why not? And then we'll probably put the other 4 into... I might go stealthy with him down the road. But let's put him into Assassin for now. Throat Cutter. Hidden Blades. Killing a target removes any cooldown on stealth. That's okay. Here's his focus ability. I think each specialization has one focus ability. And then the Inquisitor gets a special one as well. Knockout Grenade. Light from the Shadows. I really want Mark of Death. Which one do I want to go up through? I don't really like any of those. Armor Pen or when you attack from stealth. Let's go this way for now because I don't have a lot of points to put into stealth. Cloak of Shadows. You can stealth the entire party. Huh. Even while attacking. That's cool, but we'll go for that later. Vivienne? What is she? She is a Knight Enchanter. Whether it's high fashion or the battlefield, Vivienne prefers to be at the forefront and in control of everything around her. She will personally order restored by the blade if necessary. So they are kind of like arcane warriors. Apparently Knight Enchanters are an order of chantry mages that I guess sort of take some knowledge from the old arcane warrior traditions and from the Tevinters, or not the Tevinters, the Templars and the Seekers. Kind of use them. So let's put some points into that. Yeah, why not? Fade Cloak. Resurgence. That could be good. That's one of the few heals in the game. So let's grab that. Fade Shield. Barriers you create take longer to natural. So it's definitely be good to get this and then put her points in barrier as well. Disruption Field slows and weakens your enemies. So that's cool. They are slowed to a stop. Sure, let's go with it. Apply those. And then we'll put the rest into the barrier tree for now. If they last longer, that could be good to have. That could be good as well, though. So I don't really need the Dispel or any of that kind of stuff because I'm going to have that myself. I don't know if I want to make her an offensive mage, though, or just like a defensive kind of mage. She has barrier already. Maybe we should just put some more points in Knight Enchanter for now, and then decide later what to give her. Sure, why not? 5 points. Alright, she is now a full Knight Enchanter. Yay! And... I just feel that's so redundant. Alright, let's go over here then. Who else do we have? Cole we did. Solus has 1 point. And Solus is a Rift Mage, which is actually the specialization that I'm probably going to choose. Manipulate the energies of the Fade in unpredictable ways. He can pull matter from the Fade and even twist the Veil into a weapon to hammer his opponents. So that sounds cool. Firestorm is a really cool focus ability as well. I'd like to have it for my character, but because it's a focus ability, I already have one that's better, I think, in my Rift Magic one. Which is kind of a shame, because Firestorm would synchronize well with my being a Fire Mage, but it is what it is. So let's go with... let's go with this one. Maybe I'll go up the other tree first when I become a Rift Mage. Varric is good. Alright, I think everybody's good. Yep. Except Iron Bull, but we don't have him yet. So we might do that next episode. We might also explore part of this area first and look into the upgrades and things. And then head out to the Storm Coast afterwards. So I'm probably going to have some dinner, but yeah, I'm still trying to fight off the cold, and for as long as I have my voice, I intend to continue playing. So thank you guys for watching, and in a little bit I will see you for the next episode.